Once upon a time, in the bustling heart of America, there stood a symbol of convenience and indulgence: McDonald's. For decades, this fast food giant had reigned supreme, its golden arches lighting up the urban landscape across the world. But as the years passed, a creeping shadow fell upon these iconic arches, casting doubt on their future. This is the story of why McDonald's began to wither away. In the mid-20th century, two brothers named Richard and Maurice McDonald had a vision of serving up something delicious, affordable food in record time. Their tiny drive-in restaurant in San Bernardino, California, birthed the empire that would become known as McDonald's. The innovation of the Speedee Service System, with its assembly line approach to food preparation, set the stage for the fast food revolution. This was the rise of the Golden Empire. McDonald's was not just a restaurant, it was a symbol of American ingenuity and convenience. Families flocked to its clean, welcoming spaces, and the taste of a Big Mac or a Happy Meal was something children dreamed about. The Golden Arches became a beacon of familiarity, promising a comforting meal in a world that was changing rapidly. Quickly, McDonald's became a supersized success. The 1970s and 80s saw McDonald's thrive on a global scale. The company had perfected the art of consistency and efficiency, with identical menus and dining experiences from Tokyo to Paris. The allure of supersized meals and Happy Toys in Happy Meals made McDonald's a staple in every family's dining out repertoire. But with great power came great responsibility. Critics began to raise concerns about the nutritional value of McDonald's offerings. What had once been a marketing triumph, the supersize concept, now became a liability. The documentary Supersize Me by Morgan Spurlock exposed the potential dangers of a steady diet of fast food. This was a public relations disaster for the Golden Arches. The rise in obesity rates and the growing health consciousness among consumers led to mounting pressure on the fast food giant. The first cracks in the golden facade had appeared. In response, McDonald's attempted to offer healthier options such as salads and apple slices, but these efforts were often seen as half-hearted attempts to placate critics rather than genuine commitments to better nutrition. As it became a supersized success, one of McD's major mistakes was its relentless expansion strategy. In its quest for global domination, the company saturated many markets with a high density of restaurants. This oversaturation led to cannibalization, where new locations stole customers from existing ones. Instead of focusing on quality and customer experience, McDonald's seemed fixated on simply having more locations. This misstep not only impacted profitability, but also diluted the brand's appeal. As the 21st century dawned, a shift in societal values began to affect McDonald's. Consumers became more health conscious and concerned about the sources of their food. The once beloved, albeit indulgent, Big Mac began to lose its appeal. However, customers didn't just stop there when they came up against McD. In an era of increasing environmental awareness, McDonald's faced criticism for its practices. Concerns were raised about the environmental impact of the company's supply chain, including deforestation for beef production and excessive plastic waste. While McDonald's did make some efforts to address these issues, critics argued that they fell short of meaningful change. Ethical issues also plagued McDonald's. The treatment of animals in the supply chain, the working conditions of employees, and allegations of wage theft all garnered negative attention. As consumers became more socially conscious, these ethical concerns became a significant deterrent for some potential customers. Consumer preferences for dining experiences have evolved significantly. The rise of food delivery services, the popularity of food trucks, and the demand for farm-to-table and locally sourced ingredients have reshaped the food landscape. McDonald's struggle to adapt to these changing tastes has resulted in a disconnect with modern consumers who prioritize quality, uniqueness, and sustainability in their dining choices. Competitors like Subway and Chipotle capitalized on this trend, offering healthier, customizable options. McDonald's lagged behind in adapting to these changing tastes, and their menu felt increasingly outdated. Next came the missteps in marketing. Another issue that began to plague McDonald's was its marketing strategies. In an era of social media and viral trends, the once innovative advertisements of the past felt stale. The iconic clown mascot, Ronald McDonald, lost his appeal in an age where mascots were being replaced by relatable real-world influencers. Innovation is the lifeblood of any successful business. Unfortunately, McDonald's innovation had slowed to a crawl. The once pioneering fast food chain failed to keep up with culinary trends, leaving the menu feeling stagnant. While competitors introduced gourmet burgers, artisanal ingredients, and healthier options, McDonald's menu remained largely unchanged for years. The absence of fresh, exciting offerings hurt their ability to attract new customers and retain loyal ones. Additionally, some of these McDonald's marketing campaigns backfired spectacularly. The ill-conceived attempt to reach millennials with the McPick 2 menu resulted in confusion rather than excitement. Meanwhile, the Create Your Taste customization initiative, which allowed customers to build their own burgers, was a logistical nightmare that slowed down service and frustrated both customers and employees. A core element of McDonald's appeal was its consistency. You knew what you'd get, whether in New York or Tokyo. But as McDonald's experimented to keep its consumers interested, while focusing on cost-cutting measures, food quality began to suffer. The taste and freshness of ingredients were compromised, leading to a perception that McDonald's was serving lower quality fare. This decline in food quality eroded customer trust and loyalty. Behind the scenes, McDonald's was also facing challenges in its kitchens. The assembly line approach that had once been its hallmark became a bottleneck as customers increasingly sought customizations and fresher ingredients. This strained the efficiency of their operations and led to longer wait times. Employee dissatisfaction also became a significant issue. Low wages and limited benefits led to high turnover rates and protests for fair pay. These labor-related issues not only affected employee morale, but also had a direct impact on the quality of service. While McDonald's was dealing with internal and external challenges, a new breed of competitors was emerging around the corner. Fast casual restaurants like Shake Shack and Five Guys offered a middle ground between traditional fast food and sit-down dining. They provided higher quality ingredients, greater customization, and a more pleasant dining experience. These upstarts managed to capture the attention of younger, more discerning consumers who were willing to pay a bit more for a better burger. McDonald's, struggling to maintain its low-cost image while also appealing to these evolving tastes, found itself in a difficult position. In the age of smartphones and online ordering, McDonald's faced a digital revolution. Many of its competitors embraced digital platforms early, offering apps for easy ordering, delivery services, and loyalty programs. Meanwhile, McDonald's lagged behind, playing catch-up in a rapidly evolving landscape. McDonald's had long been synonymous with speed and convenience, but in recent years, its drive-thru service experienced a decline. Longer wait times, incorrect orders, and malfunctioning digital menus frustrated customers. This tarnished the brand's image and pushed many patrons toward competitors who could offer a faster, smoother drive-thru experience. While they eventually introduced mobile ordering and delivery partnerships with third-party services, these efforts were seen as reactionary rather than innovative. The digital experience was often plagued by technical glitches, further frustrating customers. By the time the 2020s arrived, McDonald's found itself at a crossroads. The Golden Arches had lost some of their luster. The once unstoppable fast food juggernaut had been dethroned by more nimble competitors. To remain relevant, McDonald's embarked on a journey of transformation. They introduced new menu items such as all-day breakfast and the McPlant, a plant-based burger option. They also invested in restaurant innovations, modernizing their decor and updating their drive-thru technology. The future of McDonald's remains uncertain. While the company has made efforts to adapt to changing consumer preferences, it faces stiff competition from fast casual chains, healthier alternatives, and digitally savvy rivals. The once ubiquitous Golden Arches may no longer symbolize the epitome of fast food success. Instead, they serve as a reminder that even giants must evolve to survive in an ever-changing world. Finally, is it the end of an era? The slow demise of McDonald's serves as a cautionary tale for the challenges faced by even the most iconic and successful brands. In a world where consumer tastes, technology, and societal values continue to evolve, the fate of the Golden Arches remains uncertain. The story of McDonald's decline is a complex tapestry of mistakes and missteps, from nutritional concerns to a lack of innovation, declining food quality, and strained franchisee relationships. In a world of evolving consumer preferences, technological advancements, and ethical considerations, McDonald's must navigate a challenging path to regain its former glory. The road to recovery will require more than just menu changes and digital updates. McDonald's must rebuild trust with customers, rekindle its spirit of innovation, and commit to ethical and sustainable practices. Only by acknowledging and addressing these mistakes can the Golden Arches hope to shine brightly once again in the fiercely competitive world of fast food.